Alright everybody, what's up? What's going on? It's Birch Video 573. So, as you can see, we're at the house.
All in all, it's a good life. I got what I want.
We got some nice little tools here from Dad. A bunch of some channel locks and some extra pliers and one of his little toolkits and stuff like that. So, I'm actually starting on this. I've got this pulled as much as I can. I've got the fan shroud pushed up against the motor. Now, what you're supposed to do is take the fan clutch off. As you can see down there, the fan clutch, it's got those bolts on it right there. Right there. It's got them on there. Well, they're rounded off. Two of them are, at least, are rounded off. So we decided we just pulled this fan shroud off, disconnected it, and you can actually pull it out of its little holes down there. You might be able to see. Pull it out of its holes and shove it back against the motor like this, and then you can actually pull the hoses off and pull this out while it's on there. Now, it's kind of hard, but it's doable. And I know because I've done it before when I had to put this radiator in when I could not get that off. So that's what we're going to do. That's where I'm at with this, and I'm just going to kind of take you guys along with me on this 2004 Titan. We're changing the AC condenser in it for those of you that haven't been following the channel, and it's going to be just a wonderful time. Alright guys, good morning. It's the next day after attempting to pull the deal from the radiator, and as you can see, I got a little bit of training fluid right in there, a little bit of coolant in there from pulling off the hose, and if you look over here, we have the old condenser. So we did get it out. We did get the new one in, and it was pretty intense. So yeah, actually really wasn't able to film anything. I started to, but I didn't worry about it because it was dark enough that when I looked at the footage, you couldn't really see anything, couldn't really tell what I was doing, or me and Abby were doing, and we had to move around so much and talk amongst the two of us so much that it was hard to follow. So I figure when I get back from lunch, I can bring some coolant from the shop. Maybe. I may not be able to, I don't know. I won't need very much if I do, but bring some, dump in here along with the rest of my old stuff. That's what we got this over here for. We're going to put this over it and dump it in there so it catches all the gunk and crap out of it so I can still use it. But I'll go over some more of it while I'm doing it, and I'm letting it run through all of its cycles and everything before I take it back up to the shop and we can actually put the Freon in it. So with that being said, guys, I will see you guys whenever I come back here for lunch. Hey everybody, so it's a little bit later than I thought it was going to be. I'm actually leaving work now. I forgot the GoPro up here at the shop whenever I walked back to the house for lunch or whatever, but if you notice something, the windows are up, and this little contraption here that says air conditioning is on, and it is working. So all we really had to do was put the coolant in it and drive the truck back up to the shop, and me and Dad put the Freon and put 3 cans of Freon in, well, about 2.5 cans of Freon in it, and then we put a can of the compressor oil or whatever that you can get for them, and now it blows 40 degree air. Yeah, you heard me right. 2004 truck blows 40 degree air sitting still. So it's pretty nice, just to say the least. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to actually get any video of how it was actually done, being as how it was. We walked in the door at almost 11 o'clock. It was about 11:35, 11:40 last night when we walked in the door finishing this up, and that was getting it in, putting it back together, and doing everything but pouring the coolant back in the radiator and firing it up. So yeah, it was dark. I wanted to do it, get it done before the sun went down so I could record it, but you know, plans fall through, stuff happens, you get mishaps here and there, so I'm sorry I wasn't able to get good footage of doing the job, but it is what it is. That's going to do it for this upload. You can see the spot on the ground where I poured the coolant out, or I washed out the little buckets that I'm pretty sure I forgot to take in. I forgot to take them back in the shop. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next upload.